much better. You're a saint, boy.
Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here.
You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged catmen. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is Barbus, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out. My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in. Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
I wouldn't mind having a talking dog.
Many battles have been fought here over the
but
centuries.
certainly not this one. A Daedric hound. Can you believe it? You'd never know if it's going to fetch the stick or try to barter your soul for a treat. Nah, I'll pass.
Everything all right? You seem a bit distracted.
You'd think a town surrounded by so much death would feel heavy, but it's kind of peaceful.
It's nothing. Don't you ever mind that.
But what? Did you hear the dog talking, or have I gone mad?
That
Next thing you know, the
is
chickens
not a
will
dog.
be negotiating trade deals.
That's a questionably
swear, the oddities in this
domesticated
province never
hell
cease.
beast. I do have a soft spot for dogs, though. Hell beasts, on the other hand, well, that's going a bit far, isn't it?
This place smells like pine, rain, and something I can't quite place. Probably regret.
Right here, sister. I worked up a sweat in this armor.
You want a hug? All right, come here, blood. Business must be in full swing. Love a moment alone with that Jarl. Freezing teeth to him. I can't see 6 feet in front of us.
I've had a lot of conversations with animals, but none of them were quite as chatty as barbus.
Know it's concealing itself in this blanket of gray mist, just outside your field of view. Stay close, Blood.
So, do you get that weird taste in your mouth before battle too? What is that?
It is the taste of expectation,
Okay,
fear,
how about
and
this?
excitement.
A dragon
It is a
walks
good
up.
thing.
It's nothing.
Maybe you're right.
Shut your mouth.
Now you'll pay.
This is the end for you!
I killed all your friends.
Oops. Excuse me.
Mercy! You think you stand a chance?
Ugly old fucking hag!
You go to hell.
Oh! You nearly took out my toes there.
Plenty of prey in these woods. Elk, hare, bandit.
So, Inigo,
Yes, brother?
tell me more about yourself.
I always wanted to play the lute. My fingers are too big and untalented.
Have you ever thought about why so many people favor the sword? You know, most people would steer clear of a place like this.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
This will be a great story to tell in the tavern later.
I'll keep watch. I wonder what the next adventure will be. Look for a treasure in a lost tomb? To rid the land of marauding bandits?
Aye,
You know, for a
most
place
likely a
meant to
bit of
keep people
both.
out, these ruins
Isn't like the
sure
stories,
do
though.
work.
What do you mean, Kaidan?
Just burn it all down. So, Inigo,
Yes, my friend.
tell me more about yourself.
I like the simple things in life. Sitting in a warm bar, the company of a beautiful woman, bashing a giant spider in the face.
All right.
If a big, ugly lizard came out of the sky right now, I'd put an arrow through his eye.
starting to feel like blood entering my back, blood.
Someone there.
It's what you want.
Coming right now! Nobody.
Found you.
Found you!
That's how it's done.
I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is. We should be better than this, just in case.
Ha! Found you!
Is that the best you can do? You're pathetic.
Our enemies don't ever seem to get tired, grilling themselves on my sword.
Loathe that spell.
Fucked.
You want her? You'll have to get through me first.
I'm on your
Should have stayed in now! Screw you! Let's dance. I can take it.
right. Come on then.
Fall down and bleed!
You don't deserve it.
Pieces. Lovely work, Kinsman. It's a fight you want. It's a fight you'll get.
No! I yield.
Looky here. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Smell your blood. I'll kill you where you stand.
It was them or us. I chose us.
I always said I wanted to be buried in a cave.
Some caves won't be a good shelter, even if you clear them out.
Let's get what we need. Get out of here.
Challenging us was a big mistake on their part. Do you agree?
Feels like a whole mountain of rock is above us.
If you hear someone screaming, remember, it's not me.
I've got your back. Just don't go running off into oblivion without me, all right?
I'll make this quick.
I yield!
Grace, you're the whole package.
Pathetic.
means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire?
There are vampires
What
impossible
kind of
to
deal
distinguish
can we
from other boss
strike?
men, except in candlelight.
That insufferable pup! Forget it! Request denied! No deal! I'm glad to be rid of him. Even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine. In the back end of nowhere.
So do we have a plan?
Well,
Or are we just cutting...
perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe. But no promises. There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rhymerock Burrow. Barbus can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his
Living
place
with an
back at my
intelligent
side.
diet can sometimes be difficult with these blocky teeth. So I filed mine down to be sharp, like a predator's.
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her seed. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial
Vile
form.
himself.
The
They
wizard
said he
wished
grants
for the
wishes,
ability
but
to end his
I'm
daughter's
really
curse.
careful about making any deals with him.
Clavicus gave him an axe.
I like it here.
There she is. Hello, gorgeous.
Best not to mess with giants if you don't fancy flying without wings, eh?
Yet enticing glow.
See them,
I wouldn't mind a
Watch
closer
out for the
look,
ones with the carvings
but
on
the
their
lingering
tusks.
stench of the
That's
local
how the
giants is
mark
killing
their
my
herds.
My appetite for adventure.
You know, best part about traveling Skyrim?
It's actually
Every
quite
sunrise
beautiful
and
here.
sunset are a spectacle.
Wolves set in this
You appreciate
province
simple
watching
things.
people live.
You always take me to such nice places.
I can see why they built a fort here. A small force could control most of the nearby land.
Skyrim's glories are something to behold at times like this.
Sorry, I was
She
daydreaming
decides
a
to
little.
show.
What's on your mind?
Do you ever wonder what it is all about? Life, I mean.
Sometimes. But living the way we do, we have a lot of time. Pondering questions that don't.
That is true. Let us get back to the here and now.
Aurora's dance for us. Look up. Beautiful.
Draw your weapon, blood. Sense me not run on that one.
Khajiit life centers around the moon's phases. It can influence their entire species, their entire path in life. Each twinkling light in the sky, punctured, torn into ethereous.
Never realized
clouds of
adventuring would be
tails,
such hungry work.
abandoned us to
Feels like all
roam
I think
among us.
about is food. When we're not fighting, that is.
I'm hungry for hawker stew. And yeah.
That is not helping, Kaidan.
Did I do something wrong? Do you think if I put a helmet on backwards, I'd look like I'm walking the other way?
It's nice when you can see all of Skyrim's colors burst free. This really does feel like home for me. I'm glad I've seen it with you.
That cave could make good